Thank you everyone. Now for the reflection of this program, I would like to call the senior level in charge at the school, Mr. P.R. Kanal, to be here on the stage.
Respected principal of the school, honorable chairperson, guests of today's ending ceremony, the guests, these students who are representing several countries, delegates, my teachers, journalist, photographer. Warm good morning to you all. We have come to the end of this 5 days program, and it was the dream of Creative Academy to conduct this Model United Nations. And on behalf of school and personally, I would like to thank school management committee to cope up this program. I must thank Youth Thinkers Society, who really work hard for technical support. One thing we should not forget is Creative Academy is day to day going beyond the text, and this Model United Nation is a co-curricular activity, let's say extracurricular activity that we have conducted today, and this is a great achievement for us in this historical town, Kirtipur. I must acknowledge our principal. I must acknowledge my academic in charge, whose relentless work has been come true and it has been praiseworthy too. I would like to acknowledge the dais, chairs, co-chairs, who really showed their zeal and enthusiastic performance to make this work success. In my opinion, Model United Nation, it is not a competition. It is not a race. It is a collaborative work, cooperative works that our students, they have performed. I was there for 2 days and observing well. And I saw the performance of the students. They really presented well. And I found the germination of kind of creativity, those who were not speaking even in the class, that I found in this 5 days program. And I must appreciate the students who were representing various countries. Thank you so much for your openness that I found. Moreover, I must acknowledge again the dais, chairs and co-chairs who really gave the ideas how to present, how to draft preamble, how to draft resolution, and how to present. And my students, they knew about the country's scenarios, country's condition, climatic condition, the economic status and social status of the countries. That was a kind of tremendous achievement that my students, they have got. I look forward to personally and me myself do hand to hand together to see this type of program in the days to come. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. So we had altogether 5 committees in this program, and they were United Nations, World Health Organization, Organization, United Nations Disarmament and International Security Committee, United Nations Women, United Nations International Labour Organization, and United Nations Human Rights Council. So from each committee, I'd like to call the chair, starting with United Nations World Health Organization. May I have the chair of World Health Organization?
Good morning to our delegates, faculty teachers, and the school administration, and all the delegates. Let's hear up WHO. I'm here the honor to be part of the first edition of Great Model United Nations in 2018. I guess that this is the one of the first Model United Nations, school level first Model United Nations being held at Kirtipur. This is the proud moment for the delegates having the World Health Organization, and we have the agenda of globalization of the basic free health services. And respecting our own mother tongue, we also have our communication in Nepali. सबै देशका प्रतिनिधिले आफ्नो विचार नेपालीमा पनि व्यक्त गर्नुभएको थियो हाम्रो कमिटीमा. Delegate dance who also having the best delegate dance move by our delegate of Congo. And we have discussed about the many topics which are sensitive to our health, like first free ambulance service, emergency free ambulance service. Similarly, we talk about the free vaccination service for under 5 children. Similarly, we talk about the maternal healthcare services, including free delivery for the pregnant women and pregnancy checkup and the delivery checkup. Similarly, we talk about the health insurance, which is one of the sensitive issues regarding the health context of the Nepal. So I am so proud that most of the health programs regarding Nepal were also discussed throughout Model United Nations. That was just our simulation, how we can discuss and how we can make it really useful. And I'm really proud that we are also passed the draft resolution 1.2. Our committee have two draft resolution 1.1 and 1.2. And we proudly passed our draft resolution 1.2 with two-thirds majority. So this is also the proud moment for our World Health Organization. So now it's time to speak about the awards. So, any cases? So we'll have the first honorable mentions. जो चाहिँ एकदमै नजिकै हुनुहुन्थ्यो अवार्डको, त्यही पनि आफ्नो बेस्ट दिनु भएको थियो, तर अवार्ड एचिभ गर्न त सक्नु भएन, but you are on my heart, on the heart of the dice. So first we have the honorable mentions. So जो पनि डेलिगेट honorable mention मा हुन्छ आफ्नो पोजिसनबाट स्ट्यान्ड गरिदिनु होला. So we have the delegate of Greece. Delegate of Greece of World Health Organization. Similarly, we have the delegate of Iran. Similarly, we have the delegate of Malta. They were really amazing delegates. They have done their best. They have making the other delegates practice by So moving forward to our main awards, we have the awards for best position paper, best delegate, and best strategist. Now is the time to announce the award. So moving first from the best position paper. Any guesses? Any guesses? Just to hand over the award to our delegate. Please, sir, for the awards. I'd like to call the call the land. So now, the best position paper award of World Organization of Creative Moral United Nations 2018 goes to one and only the delegate of Fiji. Now we have the award for the best strategy. Yes. So we play in the mind of other delegates and make a strategy, and we play the important role in making successful of this today's modern United Nations in World Organization Committee. So best strategies award goes to any guesses? Any other guesses? Okay? Tick tick. Tick tick. We have now announcement coming soon. Tick tick. So we have the Best Strategies Award of World Organization of Creative Moral United Nations 2018 is the one and only, the delegate of Congo. We have right to health. Right to health. Please, and all the delegates follow the sentence. Right to health. Right to health. We all have right to health. We all have right to health. So making proud on focusing on that, all the human beings have the right to health. So the moment is to announce the best delegate of World Organization of Creative Moral United Nations 2018 goes to so please cheer up fast, okay? So goes to so we have the best delegate award to the delegate of one and only Nepal. Quite light, almost it was good, although students did not have the proper reasons, but the second day was of full of debate. Even the committee didn't have the time for entertainment. At last we did only the entertainment, so the committee was full of debate. And moreover, the interesting part of that Moral United Nations is that the confession. So, thank you delegate for making my heart so cool by your confession. For taking my culture ultra fancy and all superhero than me. Thank you delegates. And thank you delegates for so much of love from you. And so it is a draft resolution we have passed the World Organization. I like to call the delegates
Organization, and the signatories are Australia, Bahamas, Nepal, Malta, Japan, India, Hungary, China, Dominican Republic, Cuba, Germany, Finland, Fiji, Greece, Ecuador, USA, and Honduras. The sponsors are Australia, USA, China, India, Greece, and Finland, reminding all nations of the celebration of 50th anniversary of the United Declaration of Human Rights, which recognizes the inherent dignity, equality, and inalienable rights of all global citizens, reaffirming the International Conference on Population and Development, noting the problems faced due to lack of basic free healthcare services globally. Point number 1. Encourages the globalization of basic free healthcare services. Point number 2. Urges member states of making basic free health services like free immunization services to under 5 years children. Point number 3. Requests member states to provide free maternal care services including free delivery, free checkup during pregnancy and during delivery. Point number 4. Calls for development of health insurance model for healthcare. Point number 5. Calls upon free family planning services in member. Point number 6. Requests the expansion of free state abortion, free state safe abortion services globally. Point number 7 stresses the continuing free emergency vehicle services global. Thank you.
We have passed through this Kirtipur United Nations 2018. Now, moreover, saying by myself that moreover, I'd like to hear from the few delegates of the WHO. So I'd like to call the delegate of Congo to say something about the WHO.
Hello everyone. Me, Kirtipur, I was the delegate of Congo during this committee, and I really enjoyed this session. I really loved it. So, and I also said to my home friends to think about this committee and start talking on this because it's very helpful. And the people who cannot speak, it's very useful for them because people who cannot speak, they can speak confidently after this session. So by saying this much, I would like to depart from. Thank you.
Similarly, we have the last delegate for sharing experiments regarding the World Health Organization. So the delegate is the delegate of Nepal.
I'm here for sharing something about ambition, as we know that it's real and it encourages us for our confidence. We can speak and we can get various information. We can have the knowledge of researching and doing other many more. And I also encourage my home friends for the same thing, for participating in MUN if held again. So thank you.
Wish to speak up about the World Health Organization, please raise your hands. Is there any delegates? Although we do not have country card, but you can raise your hand. So I can see. Is any delegates? So still I am repeating, are there any other points or motions? Are there still any points or motion on the floor? So none. So sharing my experience about the Creative Model United Nations first edition, I'm really proud. I have already mentioned that this is the one of the first school level MUN held in the Kirtipur, as I know. So this is the one of the extracurriculum activities it is said, but it is a kind of activities which is related with your curriculum, like talking about health and how you can prove that the right to health is the one of the important things we have to discuss, and how that is the way you have been having the diplomacy, how you are making others to make your thing done. So this is the creative model United Nations that I have. So I'm really proud having being the chair of the Globalists in the Creative Model United Nations, and I'm so proud having the child-friendly environment of the Creative Model United Nations. And that's all from me. And so goodbye all the diplomats, and have a wonderful year ahead, and have your academic success. And thank you all the school administration for having the Creative Model.
Thank you, sir. Likewise, I would like to call the chair of United Nations Women for the presentation.
Good morning, respected teachers and all my dear delegates. So we would like to hear from the delegates of UN Women. Come on, delegates of UN Women, make some noise! So, the past 2 days has been an amazing experience for me. I am overly pleased to be part of this MUN. For this, I would like to thank all the teachers for conducting this conference in the school. The students have got a great platform to showcase their talent. So, I would like to thank, we at Writers were really pleased and amazed to see the eagerness of the teachers. So when they contact us, they were constantly calling us for the suggestions, how we can conduct it in a better way. So a big round of applause to the teachers of the Before moving forward with the award, I would like to call Delegate of Nigeria to share his experience. Delegate of Nigeria.
Thank you, ma'am. Hello, everyone. This is Mr. As delegate of Nigeria. I'm very happy and glad to stand right over there. And I'm here for sharing my experience of the past 2 days. And during these days, we enjoyed a lot. We were like playing, and our teacher and our coach were very friendly, and we had a very amazing and meaningful talks, different kinds of informative suggestions, and we had debates, and we danced with our teacher and coach. We had a lot of joy and enjoyment, and I hope these kinds of informative programs shall be coming more and more. Thank you.
Delegates of UN Women for being such an amazing participant. One thing I'm so glad about is that every one of you spoke, even if it was just for once. So I think everyone got the chance to speak, right, delegates? So I'm very happy for that. So moving forward with the awards, I will go first with the special mentions. So delegates, I would like you to stand up wherever you are. So first we have delegate of Bangladesh. Delegate of Nigeria. Delegate of India. And finally we have delegate of Pakistan. So now moving on with the awards. So the first award is for the best position paper. So any guesses, delegates?
Russia! Jordan!
For the best position paper, I cannot hear you. I would like to call our principal sir and then chief guest to give out the awards. So the award for the best position paper goes to Delegate of Albania. A big round of applause, please.
be seated.
Finally, the most awaited award. The award for the best delegate. Any guesses? The award for the best delegate goes to. So the best delegate award goes to delegate of New Zealand. Congratulations, delegate. So lastly, I would like to say that I hope that every one of you has learned something from this conference. Even I had learned so much. I had seen growth in myself as an individual. So lastly, I would like to congratulate everyone, all the students and the school for the successful completion of this Kirtipur Model United Nations. And I wish you all the very best for your future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to call the chair of DISEC for the presentation.
Good morning, everyone. So firstly, I would like to thank the school and Youth English Society for giving me a chance to chair in one of the committees in Creative Annual. Past few days has been amazing, and all the delegates were amazing. A big round of applause to all the delegates here. So DISEC committee, it was probably the best committee in Creative Annual. So I would like to go for the special mention awards. As our teacher said, I mean, it's not a competition, it's a process to learn. So I would like to, I would want everyone from the DISEC committee to stand up in their respected place and give a round of applause to all of the delegates from DISEC committee. You all were very enthusiastic and very respectful. So let's move on to the awards. Firstly, I would like to go with the Best Question Paper Award. Are there any guesses? Question paper goes to delegate of Ghana. finally, it's the Best Delegate Award. You all are wrong. The Best Delegate Award goes to the delegate of Saudi Arabia. Congratulations to all the delegates, sir. So lastly, I would like to again thank Creative Academy for giving me an opportunity to chair here. Thank you all the delegates for being so much respectful to us. And yeah, thank you.
Now I would like to call the chair of ILO for the presentation.
Good morning, everyone. So raise your hands from ILO committee. Thank you guys. Thank you for being an amazing delegate and learning ILO with us. Now we will start with the honorable mentions.
The first honorable mention goes to Afghanistan, Angola, Bahamas, Stand Up, and Congo, Denmark, France, Delegate of India, Delegate of Japan, and finally Delegate of Panama.
सबैलाई कन्फ्युजन भयो हैन सबैको नाम दियो भनेर कसले बेस्ट क्वेशन पेपर बोस्ट स्ट्र्याटेजिस्ट बेस्ट डेलिगेट पायो भनेर so best position paper goes to Congo.
And to give away the certificate, I'd like to request Mr. Diripazana and Principal Serbian Powder to come up here on the stage.
Make some noise for Congo.
And now is the turn for best strategies. Any guesses? Sorry, it's Delegate of France. Delegate of France for best strategy.
Now for the best delegate award. have been amazing, and we almost discussed more than 2-3 hours discussing who should be the best delegate, because our committee has been the most competitive one. The best delegate award goes to Denmark. I'd also like to request delegate of Denmark to share some experience.
Hello and namaste to all the presentees over here. This is me, Maïnisa, as the delegate of Denmark. First of all, I would like to thank our school administration and Youth Thinker Society for giving us this great opportunity to enhance our speaking skills and confidence. In this 3 days session of MUN, I have learned many things. Mainly, it is very memorable for us. We played games and it was very competitive. I would like to thank all the fellow delegates, our chair and co-chair for being supportive. I would like to say that this program is very important for all of us as it enhances our speaking skills and confidence level. Those students who do not speak in class, who speak in this MUN session, and I am very glad for that. Thank you everyone.
Congratulations to everyone. MUN, there is nobody is first or second in MUN. It's just an experience and platform to learn. And I hope you all guys will also participate in other MUNs conducted by various organizations. And good luck for your future.
Thank you so much. Now the last committee, UNHRC. I request the chair to come up here and lead us. Hello UNHRC! Let's hear it louder from you all. Okay, so first of all, I'm not going to be formal at all. First of all, huge shout out to each and everyone present here. Not just HRC, but all the committees. You have been amazing. Okay, so I would like to begin with thanking the school management. You have been really cooperative and really helpful with each and everything and each and every process of the MUN, and also Youth Thinker Society for providing us this opportunity. That being said, I'd like to tell a few things about how our committee functions. First day I enter into the committee, I expect people to speak, and when I mention the agenda, half of the committee, let's not say half, all committee does not know what infringement is. Okay, so that is how I begin. Completely clueless what infringement is, and that is our agenda. Drafting a wonderful resolution. I could not have been more proud of you all. You have completely proved all your limits and come out with flying colors. So you have been amazing HRC. Yes, all that being said, everything, all the committee, every procedure in the committee, all the from caucuses to all the motions to drafting the resolution, everything has been done with perfection, though everyone did not know the complete procedure. May I have the silence please, everyone? Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so everything, all the procedures were very properly followed and everyone were completely amazing. Right, now our dear co-chair, whose smile is really cute, would like
Good morning everyone. Thank you for this. I'm going to try to make this short. First of all, I would like to thank the school for creating an amazing platform at this such young age, which is nothing sort of being envious, to be honest. And also, I'd like to thank the chair of University, but she surely guided me and the committee as well, and she has given very powerful motivation speeches. With all that said, all the delegates are to be commended for the first time. It was very amazing for me to experience such delegates, because I was not this good at my first time, I guess. So I really hope we could help for creating MUN 2019 also. And let's hope we meet up again with fiercer debates. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we go into the important part. We first start with the honorable mentions. The delegates who received the honorable mentions are requested to stand in their places for a while so we can have a huge cheer for you, okay? So first honorable mention goes to the delegate of Afghanistan. Delegate of Philippines. Delegate of Chile. Delegate of Cuba. And finally, delegate of Albania. Congratulations to you all. You have been amazing, very close to winning the awards. I hope you push even further to win the best awards for the next time. Now, the best position paper. Any guesses? Cannot hear you. Who is the best position paper? Completely wrong. The delegate who wins the best position paper goes to delegate of China.
So I was late, so that's why I'm here after all the awards are given away. So I would like to share something that as I look at the delegates today and before today's, I remember the first time I was participating in such MAN conference, all scared and naive little boy participating in such big MAN conferences. And from this naive little boy to co-chairing such an amazing committee with such an amazing chair and delegates, I see the change in me, and I believe such MAN conferences will bring about a good change in you delegates as well. So saying this, best of luck to you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, heading towards the certificate distribution to all the participants, starting with UN Women, and to give away the certificate, I request the guest of Youth Thinkers Society, Mr. Dilip Hazarat, to be here on the stage. As they hear their name. Reliance Maharjan, Inchamali, Rishtu Regmi, Mikya Maharjan, Pranam Basnet, Abhishan Maharjan, Aisa Basnet, Piyush Maharjan, Utsav Maharjan, Hari Shankar Singh, Yuvraj Tamang, Elina GC, Abbas Maharjan, Jinisha Maharjan, Prashant Himire, Bhumi Basnet, Bhumi Paudel, Diksha Casey, Eva Malandar, Vilasha Malandar, Deep Maharjan, Vijay Maharjan, Raj Kharka, Rumeksha Dongol, Shrimin Shrestha, Purnima Joshi, Inisa Lama, Nisha Bhatrai, Dia Maharjan, and Pratyush Bishta. Congratulations to all the delegates for being the part of this NUN. Committee. I request the Principal of School Management Committee, Mr. B.N. Paudel, to come up here on stage. May I please have him on the stage? the delegates, Roboski Maharjan, Lakshmi Singh, Rishtika Maharjan, Sudhir Bandali, Kushmanda Khanal, Shrishti Maharjan, Nimisha Adhikari, Yashoda Rangul, Nancy Maharjan, Subir Paudel, Nista Shrestha, Bhumi Paudel, Roni Maharjan, Zindi Maharjan, Praveen Khanal, Deep Maharjan, Apeksha Adhikari, Prisha Maharjan, Ranjan Hussain, Kusal Maharjan, Nistha Maharjan, Nena Maharjan, Arshima Khanal, Prasanna Bajracharya, Shakti Lama, Vishwas Adhikari, Anushka Shrestha, Sagar Shrestha, Manisha Mishra, Nirik Shrestha, and Murza Manandar. Congratulations to all the delegates. Likewise, let me welcome the chairman of School Management Committee, Mr. Marjiman Singh, to give away the certificate to the participants of UNHRC. And here are the names of delegates: Rashmita Maharjan, Ojasvi Baskota, Rebecca Dongol, Hikmat Bohra, Prinsa Maharjan, Mehdi Maharjan, Akriti Karpa, Neeraj Kumar Shah, Samir Mishra, Ayusa Shrestha, Swasti Mahat, Drishti Shrestha,